Risotto is a classic Italian rice dish, and the reason it's so classic is because it's so creamy, and the reason it's so creamy is because risotto is made with a very specific rice, Arborio rice. It has a very, very high starch content. Now, this isn't just any risotto, this is bacon risotto. I started this risotto with lots of brown bacon. I crisped it up good. I added a ton of brown flavor, and I didn't pour off a single drop of the fat. Then I added onions and garlic and sautéed them fragrant before stirring and toasting the rice grains. But then I twisted again and added red wine this time instead of white wine that I normally use. Then I kept stirring and simmering and patiently adding 8 cups of chicken broth. Normally I'd be adding Parmesan cheese to it, but not this time. Since I'm twisting away, it's time for some Gorgonzola cheese. I couldn't resist sneaking one authentic Italian flavor into this version. In it goes. A big old chunk, and every bit of it. And risotto is often finished with an aromatic herb flavor as well. And since these flavors are so strong, bacon and red wine and blue cheese, I need a strong herb. In other words, I need some fresh rosemary. I don't know if anybody else has ever made a bacon blue cheese rosemary risotto, but I don't really care. That's kind of the fun of twisting in your own kitchen. It's a great thing to try, I think. And now I know. It's the Gorgonzola. You cannot go wrong with Gorgonzola. And did I mention the bacon? You know, bacon, Gorgonzola, rock solid. Now here's another risotto idea. What do you do with leftover risotto? It's pretty straightforward. Because it's so gluey and starchy, you can just grab onto it, make yourself up a little ball, and then just dredge it in some flour. Any flour, whatever flour. Fry away. And once it's nice and brown and crispy crusty on the bottom, flip it over. The Italians have about 50 different uses for leftover risotto, but be careful, because once you've mastered this, chances are you're going to end up making lots of risotto just so you can have leftover risotto just so you can make lots of little risotto cakes. They're that delicious, because there's one extra thing here that's not typically part of risotto. Texture. Hot, and just as good as the original risotto, but this time it's crispy. Risotto perfection. Hey, this is what it's all about. Once you know the basics, you can stir all the twist you want into your cooking.